What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I want to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 Modded Edition. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the next video. Alright guys, approaching this. I'm excited for this one. Alright, let's get this bad boy. What do I have? Adigan. That's literally the only one, so it's 4 to 22. That probably looks way cooler. Advanced Disruptive Defense bonus. So we lose a defense bonus, annoyingly. Come on. The Iron Energy Cell. Massive criticals and damage bonus versus droid. Don't have that yet, so... we lose defense bonus, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I'm currently repping the Viridian Braid, because it's like, more rare. Duxon Veteran. That's cool. They all have their own ranks, right? Well, at least in this one. Anyway, I think... let me look at the list here. Landing right. I think that's literally all I have is to get to. So that one we're gonna have to wait. This one we're gonna have to wait. And doing that, obviously, new trade routes. A lot of things you have to leave and come back at. So obviously the next thing we have to do is the landing right. So I'm gonna save it just in a sec. Oh, I'm like right here. I'm gonna. That's perfect. Save it and we'll make our way over there. All right, guys, let's slither. Got my new Viridian Saber. I don't know if I end up keeping that. I was hoping for something kind of yellow, but like faded, kind of like gray. You know, that's why I remember doing something similar. I think I ended up getting a Viridian Blade in KotOR 1. And I honestly think I repped the same color, my KotOR 1 Let's Play. Because I was the same kind of class, right? I was a, I can't remember the name of the actual thing, but, well, I'm gonna save again. I don't trust it. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. Anyway. Connect! You're so soon! I was expecting you for at least, well, not now anyway. Freeze! Alright, let's see what this new saber does to the minions. You think it would do way more damage, honestly? I mean, it is doing pretty solid damage, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad I grabbed this, though, when I did. See, this guy's vulnerable to attacks. Oh, wait, I don't want him. Oh, but I got that bread. No, what are you doing? Finish this man. Oh, At needs help. Come on, heal him up. At, I got you, bro. Big power attack. He's... ooh, big damage. Hell yeah. Oh, man. This new saber is lit. Can I even use the workbench right now? I can. Wait, go back. Create. What can I create? New energy cells. We have the ability to do it. What do I have? Let me look. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Use the workbench. Let me see. So I could switch this. It's a blue lightsaber. So it's a whole lightsaber they gave me. Designer, old flash. Wait a minute. What's the difference between the green? What does this do? Hold on a minute. Let me just unequip all this stuff, okay? Real quick. Nothing, really. Cancel. But this... is that just the... let me see. So hold on a minute. It looks like... hilt designer whose designs were discovered shortly before the Great Sith War. Evidence suggests that Old Flash wasn't even a Jedi at all. Possibly just a tech enthusiast who built the designs from dissecting a lightsaber. I think that's the modder. So hold on a minute. This thing has a defense boost, but you also lose an attack modifier. It's the lightsaber itself. So I have a defense loss of 2, but I have an increase. So my defense bonus is dropped. This is an attack modifier down. So let me try something. Let me switch my blade to something else. Okay, let's go yellow. And let's do Viridian. Okay. Do I even want that light? See, that's interesting. I didn't realize. I think that has to do with the hilt, maybe. All right, let's equip this bad boy. So we can still upgrade it. So lightsabers are better as they go. Ion and energy cell. So we lose an attack modifier, but we get a defense bonus. So it's the same thing, but a slight. I don't like it when you drop stuff, but that's permanent, right? Let me see this thing. Is it the same length? Oh wait, no, I'm not equipping it. Hold on. That's the name of the thing. Oh, it's just an itty bitty thing. That's why. So it does the same damage as a long bladed lightsaber. Is it a short lightsaber? See, it's balanced. What about this one? +2 if used in the offhand. So ideally, I'd say that'd be your winner if I could do that. But if it's 4 to 22, it's the same thing, but it's a short lightsaber. Which looks really stupid in my opinion. I don't like the fact that it does that. Hold on. I think I'm okay for now. Honestly, we'll just roll with what we got. Not ideal, but... What I'm gonna do though is keep an eye out on damn, this thing is doing work. And this is just still early stages. It's not even that good of stuff really equipped on here.
Let me handle this.
Stab his ass, son. Knock him out the box, Luke. Knock him out. Man, I don't have force push. Why not? I just realized I don't have that yet. I should have got that. Because I want to get force wave. I have stasis. But that doesn't work. At least force push works almost every time. Go. My boys are doing work out there. I mean, I gotta watch out for Bayodur. There you go. Let's go. Wait, use it. Quick, quick, quick. Use it, use it, use it, use it, use it, use it. Holy hell. Get these guys back to working order. One more time. I know, this guy wants to keep bringing us down. Oh, he got stabby stabbed. I gotta get through a lightsaber, too. Is there anything I can do from afar? Let's throw nades at them.
More where that came from.
Oh, throw it. Yeet. Everybody's getting the beans. I gotta watch Atten, though. I got you, fellas. Come on. Yeet. They're doing work. I don't even gotta worry about it. One more, come on.
More where that came from.
Atten, my dog. You trespass on the territory of the Red Eclipse. We will not surrender without blood. We already caught this thief. We caught him as he crawled on board, thinking to steal the ship from us. He's alive still. If you cross us, you'll end up dead. So be it. We're not. Come back. I think a critical strike would do well on him. Oh, come on, man. Kamak is gonna be like prevent. Oh wait, he's getting his grapes crushed out here. Oh shit! Oh god. Look at my health. It just dropped out of the nowhere. Okay, I need to cancel combat. It's in the way. Typical. I don't have any health. There's Bayodur down. Let's go. I gotta help out Atten right now. There you go.
There's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
Very well, leave now.
Great, I'll just find my way out, all right?
You know exactly how to get the hell out. That's the level up, boy. He's just all tuckered out. Oh, yes, we have a guest. Visa Smar. Who are you? Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is save. Fresh slot. I'm not gonna level up until my health gets low. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do actually is aura. And now let's go. I remember it being fairly weak, but you never know. This Let's Play seems a little more dicey. Seems to be working. Oh, but she's getting me. Come on! Crap, no, cancel for a minute. I'm dead. Use it, use it. Dude, this sucks. She's not even losing anything. Is she gonna follow me? Dude, this is terrible. Come on, man. Why is it all different? Like, why is it all of a sudden... What do I have in here? Why is this not doing the job? I feel like using actual robes like this might be better for us. Like, look at that. The difference here is, look at the strength. And I might rep that. Because right now, this one is giving me... like, saves and defense bonuses and dexterity bonuses. But in the stealth and regen. But it doesn't give me... like, the strength boost. If I use this... Look at the constitution, dexterity, and strength. That's a big boost. I'm gonna try the Matukai Adept. It's kind of a weird looking save, but it almost matches my lightsaber, though. It does match. Dude, we're matching. Matchamonious Rex. Now, here's the thing. Should I whip a shield up? Should I wait until I get some of those force points back? I think it's got force point regeneration. But I'm not sure. Sorry, guys. One moment. There you go. Heal up. Alright, let's put this bad boy on. Let's force aura. Throw a nade at her. Yeet. Like, I don't like that it misses. Maybe I should just let her just, like, attack. I guess I'm getting some attack. Damn it, come on. Like, how am I missing? That's such bullshit. What just happened? I'm leveling up, man. I gotta do it. Alright, I can't remember the last thing I did. I'm gonna do treat injury for sure, too. Try that, maybe? What does it recommend? Stealth. I don't want stealth run. Honestly, not right. It's not vital. Maybe I should get dueling. Because then it's eventually 2 to defense. Let's like go lightsaber focus. I think I might do that. Powers, though. I can do stasis fields. Where the hell is force push? Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, that is push. It was whirlwind that I had. Force wave, maybe I think is the way to go. I already did get it. That's what I thought. Let's try this again. I'm knocked out, though. I'm having headaches. Of course she's safe. She's saved by everything, man. This is bullshit. Ooh, wow. She won't just take her down. Thank you. I win.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Not for this shit. Arise. Do not attack me again.
Kill me. I beg you. It was not my wish to challenge you. and I must pay the price.
I will not kill you.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka.
A Mirahuka?
I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
Killing one?
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
Is her kind rare?
I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows.
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force?
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
She's gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
I have questions for her. You have scavenged a part. What is it? Might be worth checking out, see if it's worth upgrading. Visas is honestly a beast, but she doesn't have a lightsaber anymore, I don't think. Edifice, it's a cyan blade. Or is it a whole lightsaber itself, or is it just... I don't know, right now we match our robes with this green. We got, it's all about costume matching. Eventually we won't be able to though, because... What's it do? It's the same thing, man. That cyan crust, yeah, it's the same thing. It's a short lightsaber. So we got a whole lightsaber. So they give you a crystal. They give you... Stop giving me edifice and give me something else. Anyway. Wait, can we upgrade this Matukai? Let me see. Armor. Matukai. Nope. It's not upgradable. I can upgrade the Grey Jedi, though. With an underlay, as we know. That's it. That's all I can do. That's why it regens. I like the Grey Jedi robe. I like the look of it. It suits us. But I think for what we need right now, this gives us a strength boost. Ergo, our damage is going to be Bay. Alright, let's ask... do we have any more influence with T3? How's he having Hawk? Oh, we got it. Wait, you locked it. Why'd you do that? Protect who? Under whose orders? An old friend. Why was there... Why was the... Why was where this... What does that mean? Why was where this friend has gone so dangerous? Oh, I get it. It's a question. Okay. Sorry, I was just trying to read that. Why was where this friend had gone? So that's a weird way of wording that, isn't it? But how did the Ebon Hawk come back from there if it was dangerous, and why?
T3, there's not much time. I've seen that expression on her face before. Now, I don't know where she's planning on going, but it's dangerous. She's going to leave without telling me. I don't know why, but there's a chance that she'll take you. If she does, I need you to watch out for her. She's strong, but she can't face everything alone. Do what you can, T3. If she doesn't make it back, then I need you to come back, find help. If not me, then other Jedi, the Republic. I can't lose her, even if she wants to be lost.
Damn. That's Karth. Friend of yours? Let's cut content. I don't understand why you're concealing that from me. I didn't think you kept messages like that. Friend of yours? Okay. So this help you came in search of. You came in search of me. But why me? I was powerless, defenseless. You needed someone strong enough to fight the... Okay, someone who knew war and battle. That had to be made. I'm honored, T3. I'll do what I can to stop this threat. Alright, doesn't tell me where the Ebon Hawk came from. Don't you have that information? By who? You deleted it. Why? There must be a reason for it. Don't be sorry. Maybe you had a good reason. We're trying to protect someone. Anyway. Never mind. So we got light side. There's no way around it. We're doing... This is like a lot more light sidey than I thought. Do another upgrade? Let me see. Oh, I'm not there yet. Try again later. Wonder what you need. Repair? I don't think I'm ready for that. Sorry. I'll try again when I train my skills. Okay, well that's enough for him. Let's go speak to Kreia because goals, I guess. I don't know. Them greenbacks.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
Yeah, it was a sound like power.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a
Okay,
close,
we're getting the thing we
and you will
need.
need to increase your training.
Finally.
You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the weapon masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Alright, so this is your question. Basically, do you want to be do you want to hybridize your skills with your feats? Or do you want to hybridize your skills with your force powers? Or do you want super skills, which is ridiculous. It's pointless. This allows you to get like a cross class essentially. So I think I like my combat a lot. I like force powers, but what this will do is kind of advance us a little bit more so that we can actually get the next step up. I think last time when I went Jedi, I think what I did last time, I don't remember. I think last time I started as a whatchamacallit. Wait, what did I do last time? I don't even remember what I did. I thought I went with the middle of the pack, but maybe I went with the smallest one, and then I did the Sentinel. So this allows me to change. I think I want to do Weapon Master. I just prefer. I'll get way more force powers, but I know I'm going to use this more. I just know it.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your
I
decision
like the
to
Weapon
find
Masters.
that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny.
Certain set of skills
but in
achievement.
order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Now that we've done that, prestige classes are lit skis, man. They're awesome. Now we can go dark side. See, what's it going to recommend now? Probably, is it still going to be? Yeah, see, now it's going to recommend strength because of where we are. So that makes sense because we're a weapon master now. Now we've unlocked demolitions as a base class. It's a bit redundant again, but we all of these are basically good except for my repair. If I'd done Jedi, or you know what I mean, I would have unlocked the repair skill. So I still only have 3. But here's the thing. If I went with the Watchman, I would have 6. I'm pretty sure 6 skill points to spend. But I'm not really concerned. So I lost my ability. I actually had, wait a minute, didn't I have 5? So now I'm losing the ability to go with the skills. And now I have to go. So I'm going to get more feats. So I've traded it in. As smart, I didn't think I lost anything. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? So now I only have 3, guys. So what I think I'm going to do is per level up, I'm going to focus on, what they normally want you to focus on is demolitions, awareness, and treat injury. That's what, because this is essentially a Jedi Guardian right now. Man, that was kind of a dumb idea, wasn't it? Or was it? Should I stay with the Watchman? I want the feats, though, because they have some dope moves. Anyway, I'm thinking I want to boost 1, 2, and 3 for now, and then I'll do the other one. Then I'll do these 3. So I'm gonna alternate top and bottom, unless I just do 1, 2, 3, or sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, maybe I should do 1, 2, 3, and the next level 1, 2, 3. Nah, I'll do it that way. All right, so now we get a bunch of stuff. I only get 1 of these feats, but eventually now I can get 2 damage with lightsabers. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. Powers, we're going to get a lot less of these 2. But I'm at the point where I don't think I need much of them. So there you go. We're a Jedi Weapon Master now. So I'm almost tempted to switch to the Cyan Blade. But we got to finish talking to her.
Befriended the seer.
The Miraluku? Why do you call her a seer?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force. And it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, The empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. If you take her on as a servant, know that the Sith meet their end at the hands of their apprentices. It is not something I would wish to happen to you. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
If we can see the Force, find the lost Jedi.
Perhaps. I am not convinced.
Atten said her planet was wiped out, the only colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people all see through the Force, then maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy to blind the Force so they can move freely or strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Alright, other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
You did something to my eyesight. She did something to my eyesight.
She did nothing to your eyes that was not already there.
She gave me a
has
force
forced this
power.
upon you, but such crude methods are the markings of the Sith. Close your eyes.
Alright.
Feel this ship around you. The welding of the droid as it goes about its work.
Hey, T3 has a stuck motivator.
Now, stretch out. Hear the rumble of hyperspace, the hum of the hyperdrive.
Yeah, I can hear catching it. It's not fully fixed.
Ignore distractions and focus on my voice. The breathing of the blinded one as she meditates in the dark. Now, listen deeper past her breathing and listen.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KotOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and
I heard her thoughts.
You are strong indeed. What you heard was surface thoughts only, but it is something that masters have trained for years and never learned.
Was I always able to do that?
That is not the real question you should ask. Is such listening enough to perceive the world around you? It is not. Because to listen to the thoughts of another is much like attempting to see the universe only with your eyes. It is equally limiting. Now leave me be. I must rest.
So now we have a new one. You have one awareness and recovered some connection. So just talking to her a bunch is good. Teach more about the Force. Is there anything else you could teach me?
When I spoke of sight before, there is a similar handicap that tends to occur among those strong in the Force. They neglect their skills. Some believe they no longer need them. The greatest maintain some grounding to the more physical reality. Grounding to the more physical realities of the universe.
What do you mean?
Some wielders of the Force have mastered piloting, others the ability to fix and repair and build, from simple moisture vaporators to more complex machines such as droids and vehicles. One's ability to understand the human body and its ailments, for example, can make your powers within the Force more complete, more powerful, when you attempt to repair the cellular damage of another. And others have mastered the more subtle work of politics, persuasion. Do not doubt that a galaxy may be conquered with words, a republic overthrown, and an empire made. When such skills are honed, one's abilities with the Force become that much stronger. My warning to you is this. Do not rely on your companions to compensate for your weaknesses in skill. There will be times they will not be there to help you when needed. What skill would you say is your greatest strength?
What do you want to say? I think I want to say my aptitude for computers.
And what skill would you say is your greatest weakness?
Repair, definitely.
Then my task before you is this. Take your greatest weakness, devote effort to it, strengthen it, and I will show you how it shall strengthen your power in the Force.
Alright, how do I do that?
As you learn and train and test yourself against the galaxy, all your skills have a chance to improve and grow as well. When you devote some of that training to your weakest skill, you will know.
Very well, I have other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Do you know Atris at all?
I know her.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm not there yet. Have you thought? I've thought more about destruction of Visas' homeworld world. Do you know what? No, we already know this, right?
Because it was its time. But her people are not
Wait. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
But
other questions? Do you know anything?
Nothing more.
Not yet. We're not yet. Hold on.
Ask.
What else? Teach them more. We're about. Hold on. Never mind.
Yes.
I want to teach you more about the Force.
Very.
Bond. Taught me to listen. Yes.
Very well.
There we go.
Sit.
Just get as much as we can. It's a good way to get Force powers.
You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the room of 1,000 fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal, and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors, with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KotOR, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9-10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8-11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of KotOR,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9-10.
for in fear
Switch the face of the +2
Your command
-2
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8
and I obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me.
I hear you. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, Exile.
What about T3?
The droid cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations.
I love
and
this.
meaning.
She becomes salty
Often
as hell.
It is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight.
Indeed.
His thoughts
She
are
gets
black.
salty. But I did hear something.
Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
See, she's salty. Maybe it's because I know him better.
Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
Or it's because I'm a more powerful Jedi than you. Got him. Something wrong with Atten's thoughts.
Of course there was. It is because Atten was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atten is far cleverer than he feigns to be.
That's
Or
true.
Perhaps he is simply a fool. Ask. Nothing more. There
So
is-
she's still not there yet.
Ask, and I will.
Let's see. Anything else? Never mind. We got some influence. We're not ready to do that yet. I do want to speak to Atten in a bit. I think I'll speak with Atten last. I'm going to talk to Beodur. I don't think there's anything more he could tell me, but I'll still try.
You know, I'm glad I found you again, General.
What are you talking about?
We were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else could understand.
So why are you here?
You getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come along for the ride. Not that I had much choice after we got going.
Why are you still here, though?
Tired of me already?
See, you can't
That's
say a
frustrating.
non-dick thing to him.
Watching
That's
the
annoying.
Ithorians getting pushed around by Zerka, I thought I could make a difference, but it was taken away from me. Guess if one planet was good enough for me, why not the galaxy?
Sometimes there are things that can't be fixed.
You just have to know what the circuits look like.
If you see them, let me know.
I'll be sure to do that, General. Was there something you wanted me for?
Do you have any shields?
Sorry, General.
No. Not there yet. There's not much else we can say to him, I don't think. There's just a moment where we get persuasion. I think I remember where it is.
My life for yours.
He was always the last one. Are you alright?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
That's not what I asked.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
In Medbay, we noticed you have scars. Who hurt you?
The scars are many and the causes equally so. It is of no importance.
How did you find me?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
I need to know where I can find him.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me. And I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
Your master threatens more.
I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed.
We just
now
met.
That I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
Kill him before he's... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to say that. Must be stopped.
We'll meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
If your master has trouble detecting me, how are you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Where are your people, your world now?
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How is it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes. But there's no one. I am not certain I did.
How did you survive?
The planet died, and I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if everything suddenly went silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KotOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
You're the only survivor?
Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained, my master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time, I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die.
He made you see.
To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them.
Why did your master show you this?
He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order.
How'd your master destroy your homeworld to kill on... Wait. They're taking several public cruisers to destroy the surface of the KotOR. It was not something done.
It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is... and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger. And those who feel the Force strongly are beacons to his hunger. My people, my planet, would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Why did he destroy it?
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped that perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KotOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be ignored. And my people died, and the Jedi died, and there was no one left, only me.
Why did the Jedi meet on KotOR?
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
He attacked it because the Jedi had gone there.
He cannot deny his hunger for long. And any gathering of Jedi is something he cannot long resist. And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know what will happen. Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence. I hope to see that...
Yeah. That's some other
I will
questions.
answer...
Tell me...
It is not a...
Oh, sorry. Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely. who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you.
Okay. Are you able to see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
I understand.
Is there something else you wished?
No.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
Because I'll just say that.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Your curious views.
There is more to the Sith than simply rage or slaughter. There are many kinds of hate, and all of them have the call of the dark side in them. The galaxy is filled with many such evils, and rarely have I seen anything else.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my home.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, I must go.
Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Yeah, I knew we were gonna get light, so we're so light now. That was not the intention. But here's the thing. There's an achievement at max light sideness, so we can at least get the achievement. And I don't think we have any parts. No, we gotta. I know where one is for sure. I might check on Dantooine for it, but I think the only person left to talk to. Guys, let's see. Spoken. Just gotta talk to At and see if we can make him into a Jedi at this point. We have a lot of experience, but I'm not sure if it's enough.
You know, I noticed a glow before, but now it's bright around you. You've come a long way since Paragus, and despite all we've been through, you seem a lot better for it.
I've already seen all this.
Shows.
I've already said this. Have some questions?
All right.
I met someone on Nar Shaddaa who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
And he says you're not Atten at all, that you showed up on Nar Shaddaa during the Civil War.
I'm as Atten will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
You were there. Is there anything you want to tell me?
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else?
Calm down, I just wanted to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it. Especially for an ex-Jedi. Or whatever you are.
Someone's defensive.
Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
I wouldn't do that again.
You know what? I helped you get off Paragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
Why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I want to know where you were before you arrived on Nar Shaddaa.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
If you got a question, ask.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
It wasn't like that.
Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. Not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be a reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie. And they manipulate. and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
He's not totally wrong, honestly. What do you mean?
At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
If you're wrong, that's not the way.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
I'd like to know more about your past, especially if we're traveling together.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
I like how he just changed his tune. Are you alright?
That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
You served in the war.
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
But why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
You answered war with war.
No, it wasn't. We needed the Jedi during the Mandalorian Wars, more than anything. The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Starib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III. The fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Instead, y'all became Sith.
If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense.
Again, he's right.
You were loyal to Revan. That was enough. She saved.
So you followed Revan like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
How?
I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
Is that why you act the way you do?
Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
What do you mean?
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
So what happened?
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see her side of things. The Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join her.
So how did you break away?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
Why are you telling me this? You're telling a Jedi you killed Jedi.
Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to... And anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
Why'd you leave the Sith?
Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine.
Who?
I never knew her name. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention.
Like what?
She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in her service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her. Or want to believe her.
So what'd you do?
I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head.
And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know.
This is what it means to be a Jedi.
I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
So what happened?
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die, when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there. Until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then...
Like, it makes so much sense. Then I welcome your help.
I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past.
That is all I ask.
Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
Got him. Then I will train you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Just close your eyes and open your mind. You must learn to feel it around you. Feel its currents, its eddies. This is what Kreia said. Listen to the echo of your thoughts, your heart, separated from war, separated from hate. Think of what you felt when you felt the need to help me, to protect me. And at last at and awaken. Bam! Force points. Ana's taking his first steps to be a Jedi Sentinel. Got him. We're almost maxed out if we're not already. I think we are maxed out. We should have an achievement from that. Well, I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to get him his force power. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get him his force. Like if I had enough influence is what I mean. But anyway, what do we even do now? Well, I think we've done enough to get attention from them. But I think what we have to do now is actually we have to bounce. I'm pretty sure we have to leave. And well, no. Another ship. I'm trying to remember how we did that. I don't even remember how to do that. But either way, I'll figure it out and yeah, we'll take our next step. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media, facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content, Twitter, DanQ8000, Instagram, DanQ8000, and Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, link in the description. If you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style, it's dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers, gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators, night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers, just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Noxel, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.